Welcome back, everyone. This is Nefertiti on our second video. We're getting ready to talk about TLC Other Lovely Product, which is the Nutriverse. I don't have it with me right now. It's in the refrigerator. I didn't bring it in, but later I will do a video and I'll do a shot with y'all. I will do a shot of Nutriverse, but on my previous video, I gave a great, wonderful smudge, and Queen Nefertiti stepped in and she has some divine, powerful words to say. Now, being that I had went and switched over, drinking my coffee, I'm gonna ask Queen Nefertiti to please give me back the wisdom that she was giving me, because I don't want to get lost, because I don't say it. I don't know. I really don't know what all she was trying to tell me, but she was talking about being powerful and being a queen and being able to work it, being able to know when to balance the scales of authority. Yes. Knowing when to balance the scales of authority. Knowing how to carry that great role. The role of the responsibilities of a duty of being a queen. A queen to rule. Not ruling quietly, and yes, over people. But in this time and in this season that we are living in, we have a queen, they have a queen somewhere else, okay? It's Queen Elizabeth, and it was another Queen Elizabeth, and it was another queen, it's another queen. It was lots of queens, but back in other dimensions want to come out. Cosmos want to come out. I don't want to tap too far in because I don't know too much about that. Yes. Dynasties. Yes. So, and other dynasty was reigning up, different kings, queens, pharaohs. Yes. They was raising up. So they had kings and queens set in motion to rule the people, to guide people, to set standards, to watch over. Just like different countries now, we have presidents, we have vice presidents, we have different ones in different countries looking and overseeing and running how they presume the country should be. Now, I'm not going to try to put the kings and the pharaohs and the queens with the day and the time, because between all that, different forces that came into our world, and everything has went different ways. So I can't really put it in there because it's not giving me to put in there. It's usually telling me to use the presidents of different countries that way, so you can understand the dynasty ways. Because in a dynasty, they was going by the higher power and by God way, and what God was giving them how to rule. So when Queen Nefertiti came in, she came in as one that was teaching and telling people how to level up and how to get in tune with God, with the Most High power. So that's why I can connect with Nefertiti so very well, because she has such a great atmosphere around her, environment, a great mindset, concept, connection with the divine power, with the Most High, that she wanted the people to tap into. So thank you, Queen, for being such a woman, a great queen, to want to share your wisdom with today's time. With today's time in 2021. That your power and your wisdom didn't just evaporate and leave the planet. That it stayed to help direct the rest of us that want to be uplifted, want to be serving the right God. I'm not going to tell you who to serve or what to serve. That's why I said, if you're not kind of tapped in, if you're not tapped into self, knowing yourself worth, knowing your value, knowing who you are, and what you can bring to the table. It was time for you to tune on. Because I'm not going to stroke nobody's ego. I'm not going to pamper you. I'm not going to pacify you. And I'm not going to treat you like you in daycare, because everyone is grown. If you're on Nefertiti, my eye channel, everyone is grown. If you want to practice any kind of religion, this is what we call free will. You have free will and freedom of choice. Choose what's best for you. Choose the lifestyle that you want to choose. Because, again, in this universe, on this third dimension, and some people are leveling up, so fourth dimension, fifth dimension, consciousness is leveling up. But if you decide whatever religion you want to be in, that's freedom of choice. That's a free will. The universe gives you that. The Most High give you that. Nobody bends you and breaks you and make you do anything. You have a freedom of choice. You have a freedom to be in relationship, friendship, whatever you want to be in. That's your choice. And yes, this is Delgani's TLC coffee. So if you looked at the other video, I was already explaining to you what I was drinking, and not to hold my video long about the coffee. You have free will. You have free will, free choice to do what you want to do in life. That's why you should not hold people accountable to what they did last year, 5 years, 10 years, or even last week. If you see a person that has changed, let it go. They leveling up. Let it go. If you see a person that is growing, let it go. Let it go. I'm saying that because you are doing more harm to yourself because of karma. Don't take my word. Everything that I say, everything I put on my table, do your research. And like I said, you can always do your research and say, well, you said that and it don't line up. It don't seem right. Do the research, baby. You have your freedom of choice. You can stay in a relationship that's abusive. You can stay at a job that you don't want to be at any longer. You can drive an old beat up car that you're tired of. You can live in a house that you outgrown. You can wear the same old clothes if you want to. These things are called freedom of choice. Now, if you don't have your own mind thinking and you like to be controlled, you know, let other people tell you how to live your life, what to listen to all day, how to do you, baby, that's a freedom of choice. That is a freedom of choice. So great Queen Nefertiti, the great wonderful queen, when it was time for a battle, she knows the direction to go. When it was time to level up to the Most High, she knew how to tap in. She know how to give up. That's why she had to balancing of the scales, my art. Knowing when it's time to raise hell, give them hell. Knowing when it's time to say, hey, it's time to help someone that's in need. Break it down and balance it out. Balance out your life. Balance out, because you're not going to be balanced trying to be one way. Because one thing about it, you're going to find out you trying to be like this, you're going to be hiding in the closet. Girl, I hope nobody don't know that I just cussed somebody's ass out. And then I was over here giving up great things. Baby, you got to balance it. Because it's energy. Regardless if you want to receive it or not. It is what it is. I didn't bring it into cosmos. I didn't bring it to existence. I just carry the energy. And I just know what it do. Thank you. I know what it do. So I don't have a reason to hide in the closet. I don't have a reason to hold my head down and regrets. Because it is what it is. And you do what you do. So when you balance the scales of life, you don't have to make excuses for anything that you do. But what you do have to do is go inside and clean up what needs to be cleaned up and deal with it. And have nothing that you have to be ashamed of. I turn my back. Because when people be ashamed, they be like, I hope nobody don't find that out. I hope no one don't see that. I hope no one don't hear that. I hope no one don't know what I do because I try to keep it in the closet. Those are things that you have to work on. That's why when you go inside and you do the shadow work, you can bring forth to the people what they need to level up, to come up, to bring it up, to be a great queen and walk with power and authority. And say, yeah, I said it, I did it, in divine time. It was time for it to be said. It was a time for it to be done. It's a time for all things. That's why Nefertiti had that wheel spinning. It's going to be another video. I can already see that. Because it's time for all things, baby. It's time to make it. Make it happen. When it's time to help someone, help someone. When it's time to, hey, baby, stop right there. You need to be checked. You have to stop it and check someone. And then you have to get back on that wheel and turn it and balance it out. Okay, great ones. I'm going to stop this video. I'm going to make another one just for you.